Why consider applying to Black Tiger? Because, simply put, we have a limited membership policy that keeps our club small. If you do apply, by calling or messaging us, and, if we have a spot open, you'll have an appointment made where you will sit down with one of our instructors, and discuss your self-defense and fitness goals. Our training regimen is designed to safely build your cardio, strength, and muscle memory, without suffering serious injuries that are all too common at other martial arts gyms. You see, at our academy, we keep membership small for a reason. We want to get to know our students and create a family atmosphere where people get the best instruction, in all aspects of martial arts training. We do train hard, but we train smart, and we train safe. We want our people to train throughout their lifetimes, as a way of life, and that can't happen if they are constantly injured. Our chief instructor, known to everyone as Coach or Professor Brandon, has been both a corner and cutman in boxing and kickboxing, a sports trainer, and former sparring partner for several Muay Thai kickboxing champions that came out of the Black Tiger gym in San Diego. He has also trained several Golden Gloves boxing champions. He has been training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai kickboxing since the early 90s, and spent almost 10 years in the US Navy as a corpsman. Most of his military time was spent serving as a Fleet Marine Force corpsman and surgical assist with the Marines, and he's had the privilege of training many different military units in both the Navy and Marines, including various Special Forces teams, in hand-to-hand combat. From his military time, he brings a wealth of knowledge regarding combat medicine and tactics. His other military contacts also benefit our members. His military buddy, Richard Thomas, a full Black Tiger instructor, had a post-military career as a police trainer of SWAT teams, DEA, and other government agencies, and now serves as our primary tactics trainer when it comes to handguns and rifle.
Black Tiger members are afforded the opportunity to train at the gun range under expert instruction, but even more importantly, they are able to attend detailed seminars on complicated, tactical procedures, like properly clearing rooms. Shooting at targets is a necessary and valuable skill, but it is paramount that one understands how to move and clear rooms while minimizing the chance of being injured while doing so. This isn't as straightforward or as easy as it may sound. It doesn't do any good if you walk clumsily around the house and get yourself shot in the process. Learn the cutting-edge tactics that could potentially save yourself and your family. Black Tiger's instructors teach clearing tactics and team awareness exercises based on the limited penetration concept engineered by the Israelis' defense forces. This is perfect for one or two person clearing, a situation which might be encountered during a burglary attempt. If something goes bump in the night at 3 a.m., you should know how to clear your house and protect yourself and your family. This may not be the kind of training you want, but it is the kind of training you will be glad you have if it should ever be needed. Other Black Tiger classes include land navigation, wilderness tracking, emergency medicine, and many others. We have a total of 10 available student slots, and that is it. Due to the current pandemic, we now have 5 slots open, and once those slots are filled, enrollment into the academy is closed. You may be wondering how we train in spite of COVID-19. Well, only people who live together are allowed to be involved directly in wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Otherwise, training is performed with 6 feet of space and masks to help cut down on the potential aerosol vapor spread of the virus. This also necessarily affects Muay Thai, which normally includes quite a bit of clinching, tripping, and throwing. Clinch work is out of the curriculum for the present time, whereas long-range techniques such as boxing, kicking, and knees will be practiced together. It is done while wearing a mask. We also try to keep family and people who live together matched up as training partners for this type of contact activity. Conditioning, done before every class, is performed separately and spaced out accordingly. Equipment is also wiped down after each individual use.
To sum it up, what you need to understand is that there are really very few places in the world where you can get world-class instruction in a small setting, covering every aspect of melee combat with and without weapons. Jokingly, we refer to our academy as training for the zombie apocalypse. While that won't happen, if it did, you'd be ready if you trained with us. We have 2 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts, under the Pedro Sao Association, Muay Thai Crews, certified out of the K Samrit Gym in Bangkok, Thailand, fencing experts that will train you in a variety of swords, including saber, rapier, machete, knives, sticks, axes, and military-trained, combat-experienced, tactics instructors. Black Tiger is picky about who it lets into the academy, and will always keep the groups small in number. With our depth of knowledge, you can get in shape, and be prepared for almost any situation you encounter.
Finally, while our academy offers the very best in instruction, the facility is also incredible. We have multiple heavy bags that are incorporated into the training regimen, as well as a complete CrossFit gym, which we utilize before every class. And we have bathrooms, with towels, and hot, clean showers. If you are accepted into our academy, we will assign you a personal mentor, one of our many instructors, who will guide you on your martial arts journey. We have both male and female instructors, and we will find someone that matches up best with you and what your goals are. Whether it is Coach Brandon, Coach Stamati, Coach Imran, or Coach Julie, you can be sure that you will get the personal attention that you want to attain your goals. We look forward to hearing from you and discussing what your fitness and self-defense goals are. Contact us as soon as possible to grab your enrollment slot. We can be reached by phone at 847-406-7079. You can also reach us by private message on our Facebook page, or by our email, which is blacktigerfightclub@gmail.com. Have a great day, and remember the old Japanese tale. A student said to his master,
"You teach me fighting, but you always talk about peace. How do you reconcile the two?"
The master replied,
That is a good question. Remember, it is better to be a warrior in the garden than to be a gardener in a war.